How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Back out here, Los Angeles. Break's over. Giveaway has ended. We have a winner, and his name is Michael P. from Pittsburgh. The company conducting the giveaway let me know his information today, and we called him to let him know that he won the e-bike that we were giving away. Here's the footage from that. All right, we have the winner. I have the phone number of the person who won this bike. They don't know yet that they won. I'm about to call him and let him know. My heart is racing. I'm a little nervous for this person. Hopefully they pick up the phone. Let's see.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Oh my God. I was just going to talk to my mom about this. Really not prepared.
Well, this is all you, man. This is your bike.
Yeah, because I remember months ago entering and I was like, I feel like I'm really going to win. I can't believe.
Congratulations.
John, I've been watching you a long time.
Really?
I really appreciate, the videos you make. It's pretty cool.
Dude, that's great to hear. You're going to be happy with your new bike, that's for sure. Anyways, Michael, have a great day, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, John. Nice talking to you, man.
Thanks, bro. We got another winner in the bag, folks. That's a great guy, dude. I love it when the winners are cool people that are real viewers and not just like someone who stumbled upon it. Shout out to Michael, your new bike, bro. Stay tuned. We're getting the next giveaway started in just a couple days. Actually, it might be live by the time you watch it. So that's that. 5 down, 5 winners. People are getting bikes, folks. Next one starts on Friday. This week, Friday. Here's the date. Make sure you check the website on that day if you want to get entered for that one. Stay tuned to see what it is. It's going to be worth it. Just saying. That's that. Thank you to everyone who participates in the giveaways. We're going to keep them going, so stay tuned. Anyways, today, I don't know what I'm even doing out here. We're gonna go on a ride in some direction. Hopefully some things happen. Maybe we see some stuff. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, folks, we are back. We're back out here in Gotham City, AKA downtown Los Angeles. I really feel like that's true. Oh, that's a big boy. I've been around just about everywhere in downtown, or everywhere in America, like all major states or cities and states. I think I've been to like almost every state, most major cities. LA is the closest thing to Gotham City, including Chicago, which is the place that it's actually based off. I feel like downtown LA is the closest thing to it in real life. Oh God, man, I hate taking breaks from riding, bro. I feel all like, I don't know, awkward. Need some inspiration, bro. Does anybody over 30 ride every single day? Mainly if you're over 30. If you're a kid, it's like, it makes a lot more sense for you to be riding every day, right? But is there any cats over 30 that are still out here riding every day? I don't actually know. That's cool though. Reminds me of the 7th letter. We got a Waymo. Coming hot. Bro, what if I turned out in front of that Waymo right now? Would I get sued? Because what if I wasn't looking and I just like peeled out and he hit me? I bet Waymo's got a crazy legal team, bro. I didn't even think about that. May not be as open and shut of a case as you think. Everybody's talking about like, oh, just jump in front of the Waymo, get hit by the Waymo. What if you really do? Then what? All right, oh, whoa, look at that. You can go back there. I can't lie, I'm kind of tempted to check it out. This is brand new. I say it's rare, folks, so we get something that's brand new for us to take a look at. So this looks like a brand new area for us to access. Never before seen. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, here's what's going on here. There's some things that are burnt. We're right here on the side of the freeway. This is the 10 freeway, I believe. So I think it's the 10. Yeah, not much going on. Some people just chilling. All right, well, let's go ahead and turn around. Oh, we can get out right here. Perfect. All my years, never went back there. There's a first time for everything, right, folks? I mean, hey, I take what I can get out here in downtown, man. There's very little that I haven't seen. Don't accidentally run into that. It's gonna be a very bad day for you. So if I see something even just as small as that, I gotta take what I can get, calling back to someone. Anywho, what's on the agenda today? I don't know, man. Giveaway wrapped up. Anytime I wrap up one of these giveaways, man, it's honestly hard to deliver the news because I know a lot of you guys sitting there waiting to hear if you won. There can only be one winner, unfortunately. I wish I had a lot more money to give away a lot more bikes, but they're expensive though, bro. I don't know. They're very expensive. I smell something burning. Something burning like close. I wonder if it's where I just was actually. I'm doing some exploration out here today. We got route number 2. Damn, we haven't been through here in a while, bro. It's probably been like a year since I came through here. We're about to rip it though. Why not? Ugh. Right through here. I think it's been over a year since we came through here actually. Slow down for homie right here. What's up, man? Gotta look out for traps out here. Actually, like actual traps. Okay, well there's that. Go ahead and censor that. Make sure in the editing bay. Sometimes I gotta tell myself to censor stuff so I don't forget, because it's like I'll see something and be like, wow, yeah, we really just saw that. I'm pretty sure there's a way out. So if you go right here, this is the freeway. But I think if we keep going, there's a way out. Maybe not. I don't really feel like being on the side of the freeway. Last time, I remember there being an opening in the fence. It looks like they fixed it. There's an opening here. Can we get out there? Oh no, that's gonna be harder than anything. It's gonna take me more time to just try and get out there than doing anything. Looks like we're going back to where we came. Hopefully I'm not running over any paraphernalia. Oh. Okay. Out we go. Thank you. Okay, well, that's we're 0 for 2 on checking out places to explore today. I don't think either of those are really anything that special, but you know, sometimes you gotta check and see if it's worth it. Ah, true love. That is adorable. I don't care what anyone says. If you clown on 2 people on a scooter trying to get somewhere and they're like clearly a couple, you're just jealous. Let's be honest, you're just jealous, man. You can't really hate on that. Yeah, that guy's doing his best to get his girl where she's got to go or something. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but all right, what exactly am I even doing with my life right now? Let's I don't know how we ended up over here. We're like by USC. Riders. All right, let's get out of the bike lane. Let's get out of the street. Let's get off of the street. Actually, we're on Figueroa. I don't know what I'm doing right now, bro. I have the brain fog that happens when I don't get out and film for too long. Yeah, it's one of those days where I don't even know what, I don't know, man. It's a beautiful day. We're getting the nice back-to-back weather out here in LA. I gotta just not be at home, right? That's pretty much the prerogative today. Get outside, take it from there. Take it from there. I got a bunch of bikes I gotta unbox and open and do reviews on in the next couple weeks. So today I was like, you know what? Before I get to the actual work part of my job, let me just do some aimless riding around, which is the best part. If I'm being 100% honest, this is my actual favorite thing to do, is just ride aimlessly and not get hit by a train. It's also one of my favorite things to do. But instead of going down boring old, same way we always go, let's go down some of these other ways. What's going on back that way, bro? I kind of curious about this street. This is Hope Street, and it always changes. Every time I come down here, it changes up a little bit. Kind of want to see how it's changed recently. Last time I came through this exact street going this way, I got chased by a pit bull. I don't know if anyone remember that. That was a while ago. That was over a year ago, actually, and some change. But that's what happened last time I came through here. Looks like it's changed up a little bit. It still looks pretty damn crazy. I'm gonna be honest, it still looks pretty crazy. Here's how we're looking right here. Damn, bro, look at this street. It looks war-torn. Like, what even happened here? I don't know what I just ran over. Bro, look at this street. Looks like a natural disaster rolled through here. Like, honestly. Watch my back, bro. That's how I feel right here. Jeez. Okay, whoops. Wow. Okay, I don't know what I expected going through there, but it wasn't that. Like, that was crazy. I kind of got speechless there for a second. I didn't even know what to say. Car jump. Last time I went through there, bro, it was completely cleaned out. I remember saying that too. I was like, wow, they actually cleaned the street up finally. That's nuts. Not the case anymore though. Look right here, they got a truck that got burnt down. They just left it here. Looks like they took the plates and just bounced. Took the wheels too, of course. This is the place, the part of LA where I like to come and look at stuff, because there's always just some crazy stuff to see, but you can't really slow down and take too much of a good look at anything. Look at that, the engine block still there, burnt down. Look like on the inside. Looks like they put some foam in there. It stinks. I don't know what that is. I can't be hovering around here too long, unfortunately, even though there's more for us to see. It trips me out how there's houses here. Like, and what is this, bro? And this like the most expensive G-Wagon you can get. It's the lifted one. Isn't that the 4x4? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard, but it's kind of random to see it parked right here, like on the street. That's LA for you, bro. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know what else to say. Yeah. Okay, well, that's how we're starting today. Yeah, I've said time and time again, there's infinite times, infinite ways that you can go out here and just kind of ride around, free ride, see different things in these back streets, but you don't have much time. Like, anytime you come out here, you don't have a lot of time. You gotta, like, Got to keep it moving. This is a part of town where, you know, let's just say the police response is slightly longer than usual. I'm not like a police caller. There's few situations that would end in me calling the cops. I just leave, right? I just try and get out of there. That's usually my solution. So I don't know. I try to leave before anything even happens to get in a position where I would be in a spot to do something like that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to each their own, but it's been a minute since we came through here. This is like Broadway industrial section part of LA. I just kind of am looking around, honestly, seeing how it's changed. We may do a little bit of Figueroa down there, but I don't know what I'm even doing today. So here we are for now, you know. Bro, I'm still kind of stunned at that street. That, like, there was something eerie about riding down there through there, and it was just pitch quiet, and I felt like something was about to jump out at me. You know the part of a scary movie when it gets very quiet and you know a jump scare is about to happen. Like, you just know it. Like, you know it's coming, but it doesn't. You know, it's like an even more of like a plot twist where it just doesn't happen. That's kind of like what I felt like had just happened on that street. Kind of something like that. Anyways, we're just cruising around, man. We're on Main Street. We're at the Pink Building already. The Pink Building's right in front of us. Go ahead and cut through. Another example, this street, completely clean. Last time we came through here, it was crazy, bro. It was madness. Like, I don't know what's going on in LA lately. I feel like the shuffling is at an all-time high. Anyway, I talk about this a lot. They don't really ever, you know, the homeless issue is insane, obviously, in LA. That goes without saying. Everybody knows that now. But it never really gets fixed. It just gets shuffled around, you know, which is just not great. There's, look at these structures they have built on the street. Sorry, bro. That's just, you know, I mean, that's pretty smart. What else can you say? That's pretty smart. If you know you gotta survive. Look at this art right here. Oh, we got some sick art right here. I gotta start paying more attention. Yeah, let's say that. We got new art here. They still got Felix. Last time I came here, I think it was like a Billy and Mandy or a Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse situation, like a boy and a girl. Pretty sick. They always have some cool art right here. We got some alleys. Do we dare? I don't even look that bad. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Alleys. We're pretty much in historic South Central now. I don't really do too much alley cruising out here for good reason. I mean, look around, bro. It's tagged up all over the place. Not too bad though. Looks like there was something huge here that they recently painted over. Someone just got up on it again. Yeah, the alleys of historic South Central are not the ones that I tend to ever go down for any reason. Yeah, these ones, if the ones I usually go down are for the faint of heart, these are the that on max difficulty, hardcore mode alleys. Leave it at that. We got the Policia. That's the first cop I've seen out in South Central in a while, as far as like beat cops. You know, just LAPD out chilling, cruising. You don't see that very often out here. Out here on 36th place. Oh, they got the doggies. I don't want to scare the little pups. Look at those doggies. That's so cute. Yeah, you gotta kind of stay on your toes out here. Anyways, oh, I love that Suburban. Yep. Let's keep it moving, shall we? Through some of these neighborhoods, which don't really, I don't know how I ended up here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I just got out here, but here we are. So let's just keep moving. You know, I gotta get back into riding every day. Sometimes you just need to let the bike take you where it wants to bring you, you know? You can't really be in control of the journey. You gotta just let it. All right, let's gas it. We're gonna go down to, shoot, I don't know how far we're gonna go down today. Maybe 60th? We're on 38th. That means we're gonna go south at least 20 more blocks before we turn around. I don't know. I'm kind of just getting lost right now. So let's see how that goes, right? Let's see how that goes for me. Looks like we actually have a path to go through right here. Yeah, right, okay. That's a very confusing intersection, I'm gonna be honest. Look at these houses, bro. They're actually sick. It's gonna be a sad day in hell when they gentrify out here, bro. Turn these houses into McMansions, gray blobs with exposed wood and, you know, white, gray, and black. It's gonna happen one day. I mean, I don't know when, but this is like the neighborhood that my aunt, where I grew up at a lot, looked like. This house right here. These houses right here, like this one in particular, that was just like my aunt's house. Not too far from where we are. Go down Slauson, go west. Shouldn't live there anymore. That's why I'm kind of like saying exactly where it is. But it was off of like Slauson and Gramercy, around that area. Where the hell am I going, bro? I'm actually confused. It's just such a nice day. I'm happy to be out riding. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel a weird sense of nostalgia when I come out here and ride. All the houses look like the ones that I grew up on. I got an alley, so I don't know. See an alley, take an alley. Look at that little baby thing. This clapped out bike, bro. It squeaks. Listen to how much it squeaks. I probably shouldn't do this in an alley, but you hear it? I mean, I could probably do a little bit of TLC and fix that, but it's hilarious how beat up this bike sounds. But it still goes, man. I turn the keys and turns on. Throttle works. That's good. That's all we need. Throttle works, brake work. Let's go. Got the thumbs up. Okay, let's tone it down a little bit, shall we? Yeah, oh man, I still get excited riding these things like a kid, bro. Not much else they can do it for me. There is one bike that I have unboxed. Video should be coming out this weekend. A mountain bike. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Probably the best bike that I've ever ridden in a really long time. Probably the best bike I've ridden in like pretty much my entire life, actually, when I think about it. As far as like how much fun I had on a bike, I think that takes the cake. It was a DJI bike. DJI made a mountain bike. I made a video on it. Comes out in a couple days. It was a good time. Anyways, that art's kind of sick. We got that dual palm tree road, dude. Nice. We must be close to USC. All right, we got a couple more alleys out here, bro. I don't really know, like, I'm kind of like in a slowpoke mood today. Kind of want to check out some alleys and stuff. Look at this one. Oh boy, that's a bro. Oh, it's a kitty. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Very polite cat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Love to see another cat, not a dog though. Plenty of cats out here. There's no shortage of cats. No shortage of graffiti either. Damn. Some of this looks like it's... Oh, bro. That was just a pile of bumpers, but I thought it was a person crouching. I'm on edge right now. I don't even know why. I don't know why I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking for no reason. I gotta chill out. It's just because I haven't ridden in a while. Every time a giveaway ends, I take a couple days and just kind of detach from the grind because, you know, gives me a chance to chill before we get back at it. Oh, e-scooter. Anyways, as we continue our off-road adventure through the hood, got a payphone. Don't work. Man, rest in peace, my buddy Gabe. That was his car, bro. He loved that car. He had one of those Pontiac, oh no, GTO. I don't know if that was a G6 or a GTO, but he had a Pontiac GTO, all blue interior. He loved that car. All right, and this is where I just came through. I think I literally just came through here. Maybe. Actually, we're gonna go this way. Why do I rip through these alleys like this, you ask? Well, simple. Oh my God, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Oh my God. Hey, that is why I always ride fully covered. I try to not ever ride without my entire body at least somewhat covered. I always wear my full face. I almost ran over a glass beer bottle at full speed. I don't even know what would have happened there. Maybe it would have exploded and it like ejected glass onto my face and body. I don't know. Thankfully, we're not finding out today. Anywho, continuing our cruise to South Central, bro. Look at this wall, dude. It's actually kind of crazy in this little nook we're in. It's about to get even worse as we continue south. I mean, look at this building, bro. We ain't even spent too much time looking at it, but just like, damn, right? It's kind of wild. There's more apartments behind us. I didn't even notice that. These are apartments, bro. Right on the main street too. One thing that I think is a common misconception with people out here when they see me is they think I'm looking for stuff to steal, because that's just so common out here, you know? People stop and start looking around and stuff and they think it's a thief like plotting, when really I'm just a dude on an e-bike riding around looking at stuff. But you know, how is anyone supposed to know that? You know, I don't really get accused of being a thief. Man, look at the bird, man. It looks like a classic Cali shot right there. Ghetto bird flying low. Bro, that flower stand is always bumping music. As far as I can remember, every time I've ever come by here, they are bumping music as loud as they possibly can, it seems like. Every time I've ever come here in my entire life. Well, we're moving quick. Last side setup, we're going down to like 60th. We're already halfway there, 46. I kind of know what's going on all over here, so we're not really gonna spend too much time in any of these streets over here. Let's just keep zooming for now, see what happens if we get a little further south. Maybe Slauson, maybe even a little further. Cut up, I don't know. I didn't really feel like being out all night tonight, but I also kind of want to just ride around for a bit, bro. It's fun to just get out and go sometimes. I always see some new stuff when I come through this area too, so let's go ahead and take this random right. 49th Street. Can't say I've ever been down this one. Maybe I have actually. I actually don't know. Mattress. Never get the curb alert mattress. Don't do it. There's a reason it's on the curb. Just about any other furniture, I feel like you can like somewhat rationalize getting off the street and cleaning it up, or you know, doing something with it. But a mattress, nah. We good. All right, so we're down here on 50th in Maine. Let's cross. I see a wide open field across the way. Kind of intrigued on where it's accessible in the first place. Is it? Looks like there is a way in right there, actually. Bro, the streets of LA, I mean, if you ever just actually looked at what is going on the sidewalks when I ride around through the parts of places of town that I go through, does it ever astound anyone how much trash there is everywhere? And is this shocking to anybody? Maybe not shocking is the word. For me, it's just not. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, it's just not. I don't complain about it, you know, because it's not like I'm doing my part to come out and clean it up or anything. I've just pointed it out. You know, I am a observer of things. If you haven't noticed, if you're new to my channel, I do be observing stuff. That's pretty much all I do, actually. I'm pretty much don't do anything else but just observe stuff. Mobbing, bro. If you see an Altima or a Chevrolet, what do they call it, SS? I got a shoe collection. Got some Hicks right there too. It's kind of nice. Impala, something like that. Get out of the way. Yeah, get out of the way. It's pretty sick. All right, so from here, we're kind of like the nice. This is, if there is one part of South Central that is gentrified, it's kind of this. Even though it may not look like it, we start getting into the cuts around here. Some of it looks pretty nice. Maybe not gentrified is the right word, but it's not that. It ain't that crazy out here. Out in the sun, I see a stray dog up there. Got to be a stray dog. Damn, bro, look at what's going on up ahead too. Now we're getting down here, bro. Look at just oh boy, dude, that dog looks so upset too. That's just that's saddening. I hear a dog barking. Am I getting chased? No. Okay, we're good. Gotta double check. South Central LA, man. I guess it's the weather. Name that game. Cruising. We're about to keep going south for a bit. I'm just tucking around these back streets. Sometimes you see crazy stuff out here. I mean, besides the obvious. What? There's no shopping, no place to shop around here. Bro, that is a lot of shopping carts. What's going on here, man? I think that explains it, actually. That makes a little more sense. Damn, bro. There goes that dog. Every time I come out here, man, it's just, it is an experience. That's the best way I can put it. It is an experience. Yeah. It never, like, you know, that's kind of why I do a lot of the same routes often too, is because it changes so much, dude. It changes dramatically every time I come out here, I feel like. I mean, it really does. It's kind of a trip. Anyways, continuing on down here on 55th Street. Oh, that's where we're at. Am I crazy about the fact that we saw an entire row of shopping carts? Like, what? Can we talk about that one for a second? Like, what? They were perfect condition too. There's only two answers. One, the grocery store put their carts there for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. Two, they just yanked 2 entire rows of shopping carts. Someone just came up and just took them. Like, what? Like, what? I think it's 2, and maybe they plan on, okay, this may sound crazy, right? Hear me out. This is what I think, is that they took those carts and they plan on selling them or exchanging them for goods and services. That's what I think, right? I mean, what else could they possibly be doing with those carts? I don't know. Nothing else makes sense to the top, like off the top of my head. Oh shit. Almost hit my hand on that, bro. That would have been kind of ugly. Anywho, I mean, I don't know. Leave your guys guess in the comments what they're gonna do with all those carts or why they're there. We're out here off of Slauson, usually where things start to get interested. Last time we came here, I don't think this was tagged up at all. Now they're starting to get art up on it. I'm gonna be honest, pretty cool. I mean, it's bound to happen one point or another, right? Eventually, they're going to start getting up on it, whether the city likes it or not. South Central, plenty of artists out here. That's no secret. Then they tore this building down too. I don't remember what was here. I think it may have been no, it wasn't a church. I don't know what. Maybe it was a church. No, the church is down there. All right, quick exploration down Fig. I already like want to go home, or at least like go to the city. I don't know. We're gonna see what's going on out here for a hot second, but couldn't be much anything newer more than we've seen the last I don't know, 47 times we've come out here. So let's find out. It baffles me that I used to ride my BMX bike down here, bro. Honestly, you know what's funny? I think we're at the point of like reset where now if I'm out on the BMX, no one's gonna know who the hell, like I'm gonna look like some random crackhead riding a BMX bike. But when I'm out here with these gloves on this bike, I'm like the most identifiable person on the planet. Yeah, I think that it's finally starting to switch. Bro, just spaced out. Just in space. Maybe given the worst drivers in the nation out here in LA, electric cars with a gang of torque in 0 to 64 seconds, just maybe it's not the best idea. I don't know. Just my thoughts. We're out here and figure out nothing is going on. There's no essential workers out here. We're going to keep going, make a left up here probably, keep it moving. I don't know. I decided to come out here to see if we could, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That mattress, bro. I used to ride over those mattresses. I started to realize how bad of an idea that is, you know? Because, like, what if there's bed bugs and they, like, could attach to my bike? Is that even possible? I feel like it is. That's why I don't ride over mattresses. I used to ride over every mattress that I saw out riding. Now I won't even get close to them. Let's leave. I'm out. I am out. Oh, okay, hello. Yep, we out. Man, they paved this road. When did they do this? It's actually kind of nice. Fire starter right there. That was kind of crazy. See, look, like this, if this was my house, I'd come out and clean it. Bro, I mean, look at what's going on. This is an alley, by the way, for the record. Kind of keeping it low, but oh, there's chickens. Y'all see that? There's a gang of chicken. Bro, that is funny. They're mobbing. Yeah, I believe this is an alley. Maybe, I don't know, it says private property actually. Maybe it's not. Oh, that scared me, bro. That was me doing a burnout over some trash. Let's go ahead and make our way up out of here. Oh, somebody flies. Oh my God. Ugh. Damn. Oh man, okay. Yeah, if you are new to this channel, this is what I do. I ride around. We go see stuff and then I go home. Yeah, kind of see what's going on in the city of LA, see if it's any different than the last time that from when I come out and look at it. And usually it is a little bit, usually it's somewhat different. Ugh. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, somewhere in between. Typically where it's at, I'd say it's usually like somewhere in between, better and worse. Better in some spots, worse in others. Overall the same. All right, we're gonna hit this alley. This is the one where to the right, I believe it looks a little crazy. Is that correct? Not really too bad. Just a little bit of new gang taggage up here, but not alleys you want to be hanging out in at any time of day. Let's go ahead and leave it at that. All right, the journey continues. We're taking the side streets back. Usually we just jam straight up Fig. It's so boring. I just kind of gas it all the way up. Today we're slowing down even further. Seeing what's going on. There's a U-Haul right here. This truck's coming in hot. My bad. Yeah, I kind of am playing in the street like a child. More trash that's just been burned. I mean, bro, there's enough trash out here to keep the entire sanitation department of LA busy for years. Right? Like years. It's also crazy someone would park their car back here on this back street. I feel like it's just asking to get broken into. I guess they're literally all in the cars. Everybody is in a car back here. They're all in the cars. Chair right there. We're coming humming through here. Don't blame me, man. Don't slow down for nothing back here. This is not a part of town you want to be slowing down in. Anywho, it's just a pile of sand. How did that even get here? There's that. Then we take this right. Oh my God. Dog, what even happened back here? This is what I'm talking about, bro. Last time I came through here, I am again speechless at the sights we're seeing in LA, bro. I mean, just damn. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my God, bro. Like, what the fuck? Wow. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. That is craziness. I mean, there's like underpasses, right? That is, I am not kidding you guys. In all of my years of living here and riding through here, I think that's the craziest thing I've ever seen is the state of that underpass right now. It was nuts. Yeah, that's the word I'm gonna use to describe that. That was nuts. Okay, like, okay, damn. Yeah. Welcome to LA. All right, we're going back the way we came. Video's not done yet, folks. We are not finished. I still feel like riding, so we're gonna keep going. Let's go ahead and tuck through some of these more. I mean, there's infinite streets out here we can go explore through. I mean, I can be out here forever and still find new streets that I haven't ever gone down. It's basically infinite. Look at this car that got hit and just left. If we can. Mercedes. I was watching a live stream, and it's got a parking ticket. That's funny. It's got multiple parking tickets. I was watching a live stream of like some party that got shut down out here. And as the live stream was rolling, a shooting happened live. Like someone started shooting. It wasn't on the camera, but like, yeah, that happened, which is crazy, right? I don't know. I thought that was kind of wild. This stuff you see in LA, basically. That was late though. That was like 2 or 3 in the morning. Something like that's a time where I'd never be around here. To say the least, I'd never be out here that late. You gotta be crazy to be out here at that time. I mean, other than that, bro, business as usual out here. We didn't even see any crime scenes or any EMS rolling or anything really going on today. I mean, this is just what it's like to live in LA, right? This is like, I gave you guys a little slice of a normal day in the life of South Central living. I gave you guys as thorough of a tour as I could. That dad was riding with his daughters. That's amazing, bro. Love you, Dad. Through the trenches, too. I mean, at that. You know, it's what it is. If you want to get out and ride a bike, you gotta just go do it. Doesn't matter where you live, man. You gotta just go do it. All right, pulling back into the city, I guess. I mean, dude, I'm kind of like tripping out today, bro. I feel like I've seen so much, like things being worse than they have been the last few times I've come out here. For a bit, I feel like things were improving a little bit. Now it's like, oh, it's getting worse again out here in a lot of places we went to today. Look at this part of downtown, bro. It's like abandoned. There's nothing going on. We're not in downtown, actually. That's an exaggeration. We're on the edge. There's a courthouse. This is where I had to go when I got that a ticket. Good times. Yeah, great. A lot of fun. That place is awful, bro. I'm sure they keep it awful to keep people from enjoying the experience, but it's like really bad. All right, last stops of the day. Let's go ahead and check out Hope Street. And this one I kind of expect to always be kind of crazy. They got their whole little setup right there. Coned off, caution taped off. I hear the dirt bike boys. They're up on the freeway, up on the 10. I mean, it changes over here too. Look, they kind of swept out a lot of the situation they had up here on the right. It's like they kind of low-key kicked them out or forced them to move. And also over here, a lot of swept outness. Same on the left. Just an endless shuffle, you know. That's just what's going on out here. Endless shuffle amongst the rats and the roaches. I mean, literally, rats and roaches are everywhere out here. Everywhere. Back in Gotham City. Oh, dude, just. Yep. Don't let your guard down out here, folks. Not for 1 second. Not for 1 second. You know what I was thinking the other day? I don't think I've came on to downtown LA on foot in years. And I would not want to come out here and be walking around. I just wouldn't. It is the most sketch place ever to be on foot. You're just too slow, right? You're too accessible to anybody else who's also on foot. I need the unfair advantage. Either this, or an actual bike, like a bicycle, something where you can step on it and just get some distance. Put some miles on this bike, really not much though. We're only at 639. That's kind of average for how much I ride, really. Only had this bike for a few months, but I mean, I know people who put that on in the first month they get their e-bikes. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's adventure. I sure had fun going on it for you guys. Remember, top link in the description, hicksfam.com. By the time you watch this, we're probably running our next giveaway, which is for a very nice bike. Hit the top 10 comment, top link in the description. Find out more about that. Every dollar spent enters you for a chance to win. Get it or now, forget about it. That's all you gotta do. Delivery, everything else, I will handle it directly to your doorstep if you win. Either way, that's gonna do it for me, folks. Hope you enjoyed. As always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Peace.